If you're just jumping in, we're Doug and Jamie, and this is our part-time camper van. By the way, I don't think we've ever told anyone this, but his name is Stan. We've spent the last couple of days exploring and camping around the Yarra Ranges National Park. It was 7 degrees when we woke up.
Don't try this at home, guys. I always make it look like the creek is right there.
I've given up on the creek hunt.
What are you doing?
Never be too prepared. Today is testing me. The sun is out. Just keeps getting better. This is amazing. And while we feel like there is still so much to do in this area of Victoria, we are actually heading to the other side of this gigantic state, which is about a 5-hour drive. It looks like there's a bunch of smoke in the sky ahead of us. From there, we will be staying the night at a new campsite before kicking off our next series. And in this video, we're gonna drop a few hints, so let's see if you can figure out what we're up to next. Welcome back to another video. We have a huge driving day ahead of us. If you caught up last week, we were leaving Marysville, Victoria, and we are basically heading to the complete opposite side of Victoria. It's a 5-hour drive. We want to get there before sunset, so let's strap in.
You might recognize this breakfast sandwich.
We're still finishing breakfast from last week's video. So we are heading towards camp. Last 3 cars that we have passed have flashed their lights at us, and we have no idea why, but it looks like there's a bunch of smoke in the sky ahead of us. I have no idea why else they would be flashing. Do you?
No, I think that's a bushfire ahead of us.
Next, we're about to take a sneak peek into the new
You download the event.
False alarm.
Just a speed camera.
It was just a speed camera. Cop was ahead. So they were just warning us, but it just felt really intense.
Yeah.
Like they were all like, dit, dit,
Yeah,
dit,
there's
dit,
this
dit.
like cloud in the sky.
Yeah, that was wild. Okay, we're safe. We're good.
Everyone's
We
happy.
just checked the radio. We're good. Okay, press on.
Hello.
Hi.
Just try around there for about 250 metres, just follow this yellow road. Close to the river, probably closer than the rubbish bin. Good to them.
Just met the caretaker. $10 cash, but he does have FPOST as well. At least he offered to pay by card. And it's more of a... He guides you sort of roughly as to where to go. Pretty laid back area, lots of camper vans. We are right on the water. Nice spot. This is $10 a night, just off the Great Ocean Road. There's a giant pelican right there.
Where? Oh my god. This view is incredible. I can't believe we got this spot because it is 5 p.m. and it is busy here.
Yeah, and it's a Thursday night, like it's the start of the weekend.
Wow.
Oh my
This
God.
is amazing. I can already tell you right now that it is worth the $10. I know we're all about our free camping, but this spot is worth $10. You have to come. You have to come here.
You have to come here. You have to come here. $10 a night, $55 a week. I don't think you can, it's the water. You're right on the water. I mean, if it was high tide, you'd be in the water. But let's play a game in this video. We're gonna give you a few clues and see if you can guess what we're gonna be doing next week by the end of this video. Don't be shy, leave them down in the comments. Another clue, we're leaving the van. And we'll be sleeping in this.
I'm not ready to leave the van. I'm not ready to leave the van. It's time to start setting up this tent. Or try to. At least we got beautiful views. Now, Alex said this was supposed to be easy, so if it's not, I'm coming for you, Alex.
I want a refund, Alex, if this isn't easy. Tenting, huh? Tenting. Like normies.
All right, we're gonna time this.
Oh, that's the lock thing there.
7 minutes and 40 seconds or something like that.
Pretty good for us.
That's pretty good. Careful. What do you need?
Oh, God.
He just clamped his fingers. He got his fingers stuck in the clamp of the tent. So, things are going well. There's this giant pelican just sitting out on the water, and I just want to go and be friends with him. Like, please, I love you. Please, I love you so much. You're so big. Did you know I miss you?
That was a 5-hour drive across the entire state. It was pretty crazy, actually. And very, very exhausting to drive that long across the entire state. Across roads that weren't really finished for the second half of it. I would say the last 2 hours was through pretty potholed roads with some pretty harsh edges and a lot of trucks. So it was very good to finally be sitting down at camp, having done that here with this amazing view, and to already have tested out the tent as well. There is like this sense of relief that all the hard parts of today are done now, and we can just watch the sun go down. And it looks like it's going to be going down right in front of our campsite, which is great. So the hard work's done. Now it's time to get some food in, because we have not eaten since like midday.
Clue number, I have no idea. We better get used to these delicious meals because we're leaving the fridge behind. Goodbye, cold drinks.
Next clue is everything that we're going to need for 3 days is going to need to fit into a backpack, including our filming gear.
All in all, this adventure is definitely out of my comfort zone. I can't speak for Doug, but we're doing it anyway. It's something I've never done before, and it's going to force us to let go of some of the modern luxuries that we've gotten used to while living in a van, or just living as a human on this planet in general. We are very spoiled, and this adventure is just going to take away a bit of that. And that's going to be okay, because I feel like it's good to unplug and enjoy those moments. We got a latecomer. This spot's taken, sorry. We're not giving up these views until tomorrow. So, to celebrate our last meal, it feels like the Last Supper. We're having lamb steaks, and I am so excited.
If you've been following along with our solar troubles, we need solar power for the challenge coming up. It's all off-grid. And we bought these USB chargeable battery packs that were solar chargeable. Didn't charge in the sun at all, but luckily we also bought this blanket and just plugged it into the battery pack, which has fully charged it all day, which is great. But essentially that means that this expensive USB solar battery pack is just a normal battery pack.
Don't buy it. What did you say?
Enjoy the van. This will be the last time for a while. Last clue. It's not on land. Good morning. If you come here, use the bins. Don't leave your rubbish out in bags like we do, because there are wild cats here and they will get into your rubbish. This campsite just has a wild cat running around it. Oh, there it goes into the bushes. Okay, that was weird. It's all torn up and shredded. And they knocked this over. Hopefully this still works. We've broken one of them before. They're very easily broken. Oh, what a morning though.
I'm sleepy this morning, but the birds are all here saying good morning. So many swans, and then the giant pelican's back. He loves that little rock, which is underwater now because the high tide's in. Like, there's no sand. This was all sand yesterday when we arrived, but it's such a beautiful morning. I love this spot so much. We got so lucky with this specific spot, like backed up onto the water, views of the hills. The beach is on the other side of that whole little range of trees. It's just such a special spot, and the toilet block's literally right here. So love, love, love this little spot. I don't want to leave. I'm not ready.
It is a cold morning down on the edge of the country.
Oh wow!
We're just at the end of the Great Ocean Road.
So many swans.
It's freezing.
If you had to guess which one of us is doing a cold plunge this morning, who would it be? Not me. Not me. Not me. Sucked in, dog. Like, I literally have tears. It's so windy. The camera woman this morning feels great. The princess has requested a different spot.
Why don't you jump in?
Oh, I'm the camera woman. Whoa, look at the sun coming through the clouds like that. It's like, Simba, remember who you are.
You know,
You are my son and the one true king. Remember.
the further away from the van we walk, the further I have to walk back in the cold and wet. So,
Yeah. Any last words?
do we have to do this?
You wanted to. Oh, with the swans, this is beautiful.
If you guys enjoy watching me suffer in the cold water, make sure to hit that like button. If you really like it, make sure to hit that subscribe button. If you absolutely love it and adore it and think it's hilarious, there's a little buy us a coffee link down there as well. I could use a hot chockey after this. And my last words, pleading to the online audience. Oh, it's
I honestly don't know what the fuss is about.
It's already
It's not that bad out here.
Jesus.
It looks really shallow. We have to be somewhere in an hour and a half, and it takes 45 minutes to get there from this campsite. So we have to get on the road, and we have to start filming the next series. So thank you so much for tagging along on these last few videos. They've been very sporadic and all over the place and not very planned out. So hopefully you still enjoyed them.
Yeah.
But we're excited to bring the next mini series to you. It's nothing lengthy, but
It's gonna be fun.
Can't wait.
It's
Yeah,
gonna be fun.
I'm so
Remember,
nervous.
what do you think we're doing? Put it down there in the comments, and we will pin whoever gets it right in the comments section.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we gave you enough clues, but I don't know. We'll see how clever you guys are.
We need a tent, we need a backpack, and it's not on land.
And we're off grid. We're completely off grid. And it's out of our comfort zone. Well, mine at least. Super out of our comfort zone. I don't want to. I'm tapping out. All right, with that, thank you so much for watching. Consider subscribing if you want to see more of him jumping in rivers and me sometimes jumping in rivers.
You do your part. All right, can we go now? I totally forgot. We didn't give you guys a campsite tour here. We are at one of the best campsites that I think we have ever been to. This reminds me a lot of the Rosebud campsite that you might have seen us go to. But whereas Rosebud will charge you $75 a night in peak season, this one right here is $10 a night, and we are here in February. Plus, what I love about this one is they do allow fires in raised bins. Apart from that, there are plenty of sites all around the place. This little alcove that we're in here, according to the caretaker, has enough room for about 10 camper vans, and I think there is. They can all back up to the water. You get a great view of the water. Just behind the water here is the ocean, which I know has some surfing beaches because we are at the end of the Great Ocean Road. To the left of the camping site, before you come into it officially, there is a boat ramp as well, so feel free to bring your boat down. Plus, there are bins around, there are cooking pits around, there are more spots at the back of the campsite for bigger rigs and bigger RVs. It's two-wheel drive the entire way in, so even if you are camping in a bus, you can bring that down here. Plus, there are drop toilets all over the place. They're very, very clean, but they are drop toilets, so they are a bit cobwebby, but the actual toilets themselves, very clean. This is one of the better spots we have ever been to. I'm going to give it a solid 9 out of 10. I love this spot. I wish we could stay here longer. He said that if you are coming here in a bigger rig, maybe one of the reasons it's a lot cheaper than your regular caravan sites is because there is no connection to water here. There is no dump station here. There are no power stations here. It is off-grid camping, but it's beachside and it's massive. There's enough room for everybody.
We often take breaks in between our series, so make sure you hit the notification bell so you don't miss when the next one drops.